everybody, this is Katie Heron with Heron Bird Plans, and I'm here to plan with you for the week of June 14th. I'm going to be using this kit from MintybyKatie. I believe it says that it is kit 19. And so this one is like a sunflower blue themed kit. I thought it was definitely appropriate for summertime. As you can probably tell, I decided to do this one as a voiceover and kind of speed up the video. So it'll definitely be a much shorter video than I'm normally doing. But I just did this for ease for myself this week. I was definitely a little delayed on getting this filmed. I actually filmed this on Monday, and I typically film over the weekend. But I just wasn't feeling like working on it over the weekend, and so I didn't get really any inspiration until I laid down for bed on Sunday night. And then was able to get up and film it on Monday so that I could get this edited and posted for y'all by Tuesday. So I'm kind of cutting it close this time. But I had to film this while my son was awake to try to give myself plenty of time. And so I stuck him in front of the TV watching Mickey Mouse and got to filming. So that's why this is a voiceover instead of a chatty talk plan with me kind of video, because I definitely didn't want y'all to have to listen to Mickey Mouse in the background over me talking. So anyway, I'm just laying down the date covers for each day of the week. I chose with this kit to just do the solid color date, and I thought that they ended up giving kind of a more clean, simple look than having a pattern. The last time I used a MintybyKatie kit, I did have the patterned date headers, and I really like that she gives you both options, so you can kind of decide which one fits your style better. So this time I just went with the kind of light blue covers. And I really liked the font that came with this kit. I thought this was a really, really great font for here. So next I'm going to go in with some washi. And this is the washi that I got super cheap at Hobby Lobby. I think I showed it to y'all last week. It was like a 5-pack for like $1.50, super good deal. And I did this because the kit that I have from MintybyKatie, I did not purchase the extra washi, so I needed some extra washi to use with it, and this new washi matched pretty good. So I'm just going in and laying that down, kind of to section off my to-do list section. So I'm actually swapping things this week. You're going to see that in a little bit. Instead of having my like events and things that are happening at the top and my to-do list at the bottom, I swapped it. I put my to-do list at the top and then my events and things at the bottom. And my thinking behind this was that I needed my to-do list to be my top priorities, my top focus. And so putting them at the top would make them be the first thing I would read when I look at the day, and not necessarily the events. So I'm just skipping down to the big chunk down here and marking it off with the sunflower washi that came with the kit, and to let this section actually be my event section. And I kind of made it semi like an hourly spread at this part. Tried to put things in where if it was a morning activity, it was at the top. If it was evening activity, it was at the bottom. So that way I could kind of judge how busy my day was based on it being kind of in, its appropriate place. So I'm going to go in with these to-do stickers from Nicole Hutch Designs. I also showed you these last week in my little mini haul, and I'm going to put them down on each of the yellow sections on the weekdays. I did not put them on the weekends just because the weekends were going to serve as both to-do lists and events, and I just didn't want to get it kind of too bogged down with one title. So you'll notice the to-do list section, I just left both of the priority boxes together. So that really kind of gives me 7 lines to be able to use for to-dos if needed. So that means I'm also going to put my cleaning tasks within my to-do list in just a little bit. So right now I'm going to go in with these different labels from the kit and kind of mark off some of the events that are going on this week before I start to plan my to-do list and cleaning tasks and all that. So the first thing I'm writing in is a lunch date with my sister. And I wanted to use one of these little planner cake girls that was like super excited and happy. I thought it turned out really, really cute. So yeah, we're going to plan to have a lunch date on Tuesday. I'm going to go see her, just the two of us. I'm super excited about it. I love my son, but it's going to be nice to have a little bit of a break from him. Let him hang out with his dad and I can go hang out with my sister. So that's the plan. And so as you can see, I'm kind of putting that towards the middle of the section. I don't have a specific hour for it, but I knew it was happening at lunch. The next thing going on is I have a hair appointment, and so I'm using this freebie from Nicole Hutch Designs. Again, I showed that to y'all last week, and it's part of the Memorial Day kit, but I loved that it had a little blue comb to it, so it actually matched this kit perfectly, so I could go ahead and use it. So I stuck it on one of these big event labels just because the sticker was so big. My hair appointment will probably not take 2 hours, but even though it's kind of blocking off a 2-hour section. So anyway, there's that. And then I think I'm writing in next. Yeah. The toddler reading program at our local library is starting this week. If you watched my monthly plan with me, you'll saw that I was planning to take my son to that. So I wanted to make sure I marked it down on my weekly list so I would not forget about it. And then I think I'm trying to decide what I'm going to use for, game night. Yeah, so there was a sticker with those freebies that said like hanging with friends that I thought about using, but it was pink. There it was right there. So it didn't really match. And so I just decided to just write game night. But I'm really excited about this. It is on the evening of Father's Day, but I double checked with my husband, who's the father of my house, and he said that it was completely fine to go ahead and have game night. And so we are anyway inviting a couple friend of ours. We've been longtime friends with the girl of the relationship, and she just recently got engaged, and so we're inviting her fiance over and gonna have eat dinner and have a game night. So I'm super excited about that. While I was talking, I put down the sticker for Father's Day from my Christian Designs book, and I really love that this was pretty much blue in its entirety, so it matched the kit pretty well. There is a sticker in that book for Flag Day, which I do know is on Monday, but it just did not match this kit. I didn't really have a good spot to put it. So that's what I just decided to do. So now I'm going to go in, and at the top of each of my to-do list, I'm going to put down what my cleaning task is for the day, and using my Nicole Hutch Design stickers just like I did last week. As I've mentioned in the past, I'm kind of tweaking the way that I do my cleaning. I've talked about it a lot. I'm not going to go into it in detail. But this particular week, I am planning to clean exactly as the Clean Mama routine plans for you to clean. So bathrooms on Monday, dust on Tuesday, vacuum on Wednesday, and so on. And that really just is kind of how everything worked out nice for us this week. My husband is off this weekend, so cleaning the sheets on Saturday isn't a problem. We never got around to cleaning the bathrooms last week, so it'll be good to clean them on Monday. And so that's kind of the plan with that. And so I just went through and stuck all of those down. And then I decided not to stick the clean up stickers on every single day and just use it as my catch-all label for Friday. And I'm actually just going to put daily 5 in my habit tracker instead of putting it on each individual day. I think that will work much better. So now I'm going in with some of these check boxes that the kit supplies, and I decided to just put 3 on each day. I thought that would be a good number to help me kind of prioritize my to-do list a little bit better, to kind of have 3 goal tasks that I have to get done. And if there are any other tasks I would like to get done, I definitely have plenty of space in the bottom section where it's more of an hourly setup. So I just put the 3 on each of those days, and then I did go ahead and put 5 on Saturday because Saturday is generally just a to-do list today. I don't believe I put any check boxes on Sunday just because I knew I had too many things going on, so I may put them in later if I need to. All right, so this is some more washi from my Hobby Lobby purchase the other day. It's from the same kit as the yellow, and I'm using this just to block off the bottom decorative boxes. I decided to use these for meals this week, which will be a little bit more like I used to do. I kind of go back and forth. Y'all know about where I actually put my meals at. I think yeah, I'm a little sidetracked. I had the extra flower washi, so I decided to use that as the habit tracker section. And so I needed to go in and get my habits sticker, which it's the very last one. So I need to print me some new ones or purchase me some, but I'm definitely out. I always appreciate when kits come with the habits, but this one did not. So anyway, I'm going in with my habits, and I'm going to add a couple more back in this week. They're not anything new, but definitely just some added back in. So reading my Bible, doing my daily gratitude, closing my move ring, those are all standard. I decided to add back in yoga and add in my daily 5 again. So those are just going to be a place for me to help keep track of what I need to get done each day. I did want to mention this, and wasn't really sure where was the best spot to, but speaking of Minty by Katie, since this is what kit I'm using, I was on her Etsy shop earlier and noticed that she has reformatted her kits, and she seems to have a lot more stuff in them for vertical priorities. So I'm really excited to try to order another kit or two from her and kind of see how they compare. Like I said before, I really love her shop. She's a super quick shipper. It was like an order that I got within a week, maybe even less than that, honestly. Super quick shipper. And so I really appreciated that. And she seems to have more scripts within her kits now, which is definitely a perk. I decided to go back in with some of these labels to mark my videos, and I just marked the videos within my hourly section, kind of where they would typically occur when they're going to get posted. And that way it just helps keep me accountable to make sure that I'm getting them edited and up and ready to go for y'all by that time. So this week I'm planning to have 2 videos, this one that you're currently watching, and then I plan to have recorded my May flip through and have that up for y'all on Friday. That one usually doesn't take too much effort to get put up because it's most of the time just a one take video, so I don't have to do a whole lot of editing in between, as long as everything goes according to plan. All right, so I'm deciding to use the big box up here again for my this week section, and this is just where I put down any to-dos that I want to get done at some point this week. I used one of these little just blue strips from the kit to help just tie the whole look in together, and then I used some of the check boxes that she had. The 5 check boxes were probably a little too much for this section, but I didn't have any of the 3s left because I'd used them all on the days of the week. And then I had a couple of to-dos already to put in. One of my friends from high school is pregnant, and her baby shower is next Saturday. And so at some point this week, next Saturday as in the following week, like the 26th. And so sometime during this week, I need to make sure that I get a present, especially if it's something I'm going to have to order. Make sure I get that in. Anyway. And then the other thing was making sure we get our Father's Day plans and my father-in-law's birthday plans kind of all lined out because those things are coming up soon. And then I just decided to use this small box next to the habit tracker as just a decorative box. And so I used this little sticker from my Christian Designs book that said, I think it says I was made for sunshine. Yeah, I was made for sunny days. And I thought that was a cute sticker to go with the sunflower. So here's an up close look at my kit. I think it turned out pretty simple, but definitely cute. And I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'll see you all next week. Bye, guys.